Hey everyone, welcome back to Tabs and Jeff's ambulance conversion and adventures. On this channel, we are going to be converting this 1992 E350 ambulance into a camper van, our tiny home on wheels, and then heading out and doing outdoor adventures. But for right now, we're stuck in the process of getting this thing converted, and what a task we've taken on. In today's episode, we are going to be prepping and getting ready to put the wrap on. We're also going to start working on our aluminum ladder that's going to take us to the top deck, and lots of fun stuff in between. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you haven't seen the other ones, I'm going to pop a link up here taking you to the first episode, but let's just jump into today.
With the Bondo Glide, we'll let that dry up, sand it, and then fill any low spots again. Make sure we get it all. We just don't want too many things showing through the wrap.
We're just getting ready to wrap and to start on the exterior for this side. Why do we have to do this side first?
We want to install the awning and make sure the awning is properly mounted from the inside before we start sealing up the inside, so that we don't have to wrap around the awning.
There was like an accent bar?
Like a rub rail.
Rub rail.
Like a bumper.
Yeah, on the side there, which we decided to not put back on it.
And that was just a little bit of oxidization with the aluminum and paint, probably from salt, I'm assuming, just to make it smooth. It'll probably get covered up if we do flares. If not, it'll be wrapped over smooth and you won't see it anyway. If we use the old flares that were metal but just rocker guards on, those window frames will get painted. The one that's on the door, which is over there, that one will open. And the new window we put in over on that, so we'll have good breeze. See that?
This is the wrap color we went with, and it's like a matte silver. So we have it all pre-cut, ready to use. We did a rocker guard accenting. We have that going up along the rooftop.
Change the marker lights to these penny lights that are tinted so that they don't stick out like normal marker lights do. You pretty much don't know that they're there unless they're on. It'll be sprayed here and then to there. The determining factor will be that the wrap I got cut at 36 inches, so it'll be 36 inches, 36 inches, 72 inches, whatever's left is
whatever's left.
Like if we use the aluminum ones, then I'll spray them black around and then carry on with that line. Carry on with that line, and it should match up with the line on the body panel on the right here, where they did the factory, or somebody at some point did rocker guard there.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it should all line up.
The bumper will be done black, so try to black out as much stuff as we can.
Blacked out. All right, while he sands, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour, a walk around of where we're at right now. We still have a lot of work to do. We're kind of at the point of everything is empty, and now it's like finishing up the outside and then hopefully moving inside soon. On the back, we removed some of the extra lights. Jeff did panels there, and then we put in clear white floodlights. Yeah.
They're called scene lights on an ambulance, which we're still gonna do the same thing. They're gonna light up the scene or light up the area around the ambulance. wherever we're camping or setting up. It should give us enough light to do what we need to do.
And then we put these, turn them. I think they originally were vertical. We do have a lot of oxidization happening at the hinges, so Jeff's gonna sand those down as well. And we'll probably have to take apart the doors. Bumper is all gonna be rocker guarded. We're building a ladder right now, or Jeff is, so aluminum ladder going up. And on the top we have a platform, and Emeka, our youngest, wants to be able to camp up there. We can also use it for storage, tying things down. And then this is that other side. So same thing, rub bar, we got to work on sanding that out. That was the window we added, so this is a slider window. And then this was actually boxed in, but we took out the box just so we could pass stuff through, and kind of when we were taking it all apart. And the box is going to go back in here though, so that is going to go back. It was just easier to get everything out. So tomorrow we wrap.
Maybe Sunday you'll wrap.
That again? What are we doing now?
10-second tidy.
10-second tidy. New day, finish this up. We're gonna try and get it primed. It's gonna have to sit, but ultimate goal is working towards getting that wrap on so we can move forward with everything. But it's looking good. Looking good. Taping it off.
It's just a color match to the from the auto body place. They mixed it up. In an aerosol can, it's a color match to the white Ford. I don't know what the van body is that.
Close enough.
We are ready to wrap this. We'll give it a go tomorrow. This is just our straight line mark where we're going to start from here and wrap down, and then the top piece will overlap. And we split it because we just didn't want to be wrapping a 60-inch piece of vinyl wrap. It's the 3M 2080 series matte aluminum gray is the color that it will be. So yeah, this is kind of on hold right now for today. We want to get started on the ladder. It'll give us access to our deck up top and storage. So I've laid out one of the uprights, and then this is aluminum that I had to buy. This aluminum was the aluminum left over or from the pieces that we took out of the ambulance.
So basically the rungs are going to be like that. Lots of room to step on, get your grip.
The uprights will go on either side of the license plate holder, and then our rungs will go starting here, one right at the very top, and then evenly spaced so that they miss the lights as well.
Yeah, that was a little bit tricky spacing them out for that.
And then there's support braces inside the ambulance here, which is where the mounts will be. Which will be just a 3-inch square piece that'll go in here. And then the bolt will go right through and into the frame. And that it'll also be tied in right up at the top. We'll get started, cut it all up, and then we'll experiment aluminum welding.
Aluminum welding.
We'll do it. If not, we'll pull and pop up for some support.
I have evidence.
Huh?
Evidence.
Evidence of what?
Your faces. Now when you try to get away with something, I'll be like...
No, I got you on film. You did evil eye me, I know you.
So we got vertical rails done. Now to do the horizontals. 14 inches. Oh, this is coming together fast. That's it.
Build her up. Once those are just spotted, then you can.
Yeah, then you cook it.
That's my welding noise.
Then I do have like the tape.
Grip tape?
Oh yeah.
Make it just be just like whatever.
Just the width of the bar.
Yeah, before it rounds over, and
Yeah.
then it's not always peeling. So if I cut 1-inch strips and centered it on those, at least then you get a little bit of traction.
Pretty sure I got the roll of 1 inch somewhere in here.
That's a whole nother episode.
Somewhere in here.
So, on this episode of what the heck did I do with my 1-inch grip tape?
It'll be 13 years long.
Time lapse, yeah. I wonder if we drill these out, because that makes it a lot easier too. I can paint these black and put them back on.
So now we have a smooth canvas minus those plates. I think those are gonna give us run for our money. But otherwise it's looking pretty good.
We start and we go up.
Yeah.
And then you can trim.
But no, only if you have an 8, you're not even trimming anything.
Yeah.
So this, we may want to come up with this.
Yeah. But, I mean, the biggest thing is we got to try. I'm going to do a piece that goes from here, depending on how it goes. But I would try to go to here, and then we would pre-cut it. That goes on, and if we're going right up, then we can get it tucked up tight.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, your first piece you can cut down, or we can stick tape on there, that little string.
Yeah.
And then you can just rip it, and then the front one goes over, and you do the same with him again. You just rip it with the tape, because then your cuts are straight, because your string is tight.
Tools of the trade.
Wait.
What do you guys need me to do?
guys can see, we got the first portion done. That went fairly smoothly with Papa's assistance for sure. So we'll go and cut the other pieces, and that's, I think, where the fun's gonna begin. To go around all these lights and these covers or panels that we put over the old lights, and probably just gonna have to use some heat to try and get all the bubbles out and get the wrap to stick to those as much as possible. Hold the tape measure, butt it up. 139.
139. Okay.
Let's go.
Alright, that wraps up today's video. We are done wrapping it. It looks fantastic. It exceeds all our expectations for color and how it looks. This really just amps us up to keep moving forward because the vision is starting to come together. Jeff truly picked the best color for our ambo conversion. Next week, we're going to start installing our awning, and I'm giving you guys a heads up. It didn't go as smoothly as we thought it would, but hey, no one gets into ambulance and van conversions that wants to do something easy. This is such a life-growing experience for both of us, so lots of fun next week. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you next episode.